coronavirus. More people is dying around the planet, right? More deaths. So the population growth maybe is going to be maintained or maybe it's going to decrease. I want you to explain that all this figure, I want you to explain this figure in one paragraph, okay? Don't forget to mention high stationary, early expanding, late expanding, for low, and the factors that I already mentioned, like birth control, more technology, medical technology, and so on. Now, global population has followed a rapid growth curve, but there is uncertainty as to how this may be changing. Remember that we are facing now climate change, right? So something is going to happen in some point. Now we're facing diseases that the vaccines are not available, so something is happening. World population growth from 10,000 BCE to the present. This is a logarithmic scale like the pH. So minus 10,000 years from 0 to 2000 something, because it's not there. So everything is having an impact on the population growth. We have early agriculture, then destruction of minerals, and more techniques, agricultural irrigation, wooden, campfire. So more resources were being available to humans, and humans were having more kids because of those resources. They have water, they have metals to construct everything. So depending of the era, the population was increasing. And then what happened? We have fertilizers, oil and gas, electricity. Why fertilizers are so important? Because that way we can improve or increase of our food production, and that way more population is going to increase, right? Okay, but which are the reasons for explosion? Why do we have too much population? Expansion of habitat. We are destroying the forest through mega urbanizations. Increased capacity in existing habitats, so more people is living there, like in the mountains. Importing resources, we can have access to any kind of resource to survive. Improve sanitation and medicine. If they improve medical technology like vaccines, like centers in which people can attend to avoid diseases, the population is going to still increasing. Increasing agricultural technology, so this means more food production, right? So let's analyze this chart. This one is an easy one. Human population growth chart, including projections 2000, but this to 2050. So year one, and now see how the population has increased. 7.5 billion people. Then we're reaching this. In 2050, the expectation is about 12.5 billions in population. Can you imagine? Human population growth rates are impacted by a complex range of changing factors. So we have this plan, okay? Depending on this planet with this map, so which are the factors that are going to affect human population growth? Water erosion, wind erosion, chemical deterioration, physical deterioration, severe degradation, stable terrain, water bodies use. So depending on the resources, we have less resources, population is not going to increase because they're analyzing, okay, we don't have food, we don't have how to maintain a kid, we're not going to have kids, depending of the kind of population. Another thing that is affecting the population growth is rising temperatures, climate change, increased water demand, because water bodies are being contaminated and freshwater bodies are now less and less, right? And the food production systems that we have. We have to increase the food production system, and that includes damaging habitats, deforestation, and everything, right? So those are factors that are going to impact in the human population growth. As the human population grows, increased stress is placed on all the Earth systems. Increasing population means increasing demand for food resources, soil, nutrients, water, timber, so we need more resources. Growing populations need more food. As agricultural technology advances, productivity generally increases. So just a reason for the productivity pattern in Africa from 1961 to 2001. So let's see what happened. The world population, food production is increasing around the world, but something happened in Africa. The food production system was very high in one point and then decreased rapidly, but now we are following the same, it's following the same patterns on the world. Maybe because more organizations like FAO are trying to put money, trying to cooperate with them, to giving them food, to avoid any kind of problems in this continent. So again, increasing population means increasing demand for food resources. Food, soil nutrients, water, and timber. What do we have in here? We have different food price index, so how food characteristics have been changing over time, okay? So depending of the oil prices, the food prices has been increased. So it's the food price index, how the food has increased or decreased their price depending of different activities or events that happen along these years. So guys, we're going to analyze this next class, Malthusian and Bosworth's theories. This is the first class that is in this type. You have to understand that we're concentrating in trying to apply all the technology and things to explain you this better. So I'm going to send this by Educare, or maybe you can have access, because this is a video, you can have access online, and we're going to analyze this. Okay, this is the first class about Introduction to Human Populations. Thank you guys. Don't forget to complete the 4 activities just in Word. Watch the first video, watch the second video, get me the factors, get me the first idea. Then the second video is about 3 minutes and a half, again a main idea, and then to explain the 2 different patterns of the other 2 graphs. I'm going to send that in Educare. That way it's going to be easier to you to understand what do you have to send me to my email, okay? If you send that, you have a present in Educare. If you don't send those activities, you are like, you're not present in my class. Thank you guys, bye. If you have any kind of doubt, just write me or text me, and that's it. Bye guys.